MLB Prize Picks for Thursday, July 25th. Hit the like button. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to use the Prize Picks popular play board here. This is going to be our starting place. We're going to use some BVP. We're going to find some plays, and hopefully we are going to make some profits. One more time, hit that like button. I'll hit the intro, and we'll go to work. So we had this idea today as the board on a Thursday. Teams are traveling, less games, a little bit thin in terms of what our usual tool is in the DFS Army Proptimizer. Tool still here for members, still solid plays, but I want to use the popular play board and kind of peel off of this today and see what we can work with. Luis Arias is the first play that is popular on the board, the most popular in terms of people playing it, more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. He's been over in 4 of the last 5 games, but if I go over to this BVP site, against Patrick Corbin, he's only 2 for 9, hitting 222. I'm actually going to pass on this play. That's all I'm going to do today. Have a little bit of fun with it. We're going to compare these popular plays and some BVP, and we'll check the last 5 as well and see if they line up. So let's see if we can get play number 1 here. Let's go Vlad Guerrero Jr., also 7.5 in the hitter fantasy score, which is what's popping right now. Over 4 of the last 5 games. We'll pull up Mr. Vlad here on the BVP. And he is 3 for 8, a single, a double, and a homer against Taj Bradley. That's 375. Pretty small sample size, but I think good enough for me to click on over here for Vlad Guerrero and make him play number 1. Board changes, obviously, when I have... Threw me off for a second now that I've made a play going the 3x3 grid here. I'm not going to do anything with the Cease Corbin play. You can't really compare anything. But it looks like the over 1 run allowed, or first inning runs, yes. Prop is hitting yes. Taj Bradley, 5 pitcher strikeouts, last 5 games, 3 wins, no losses, 2 pushes, taking on Toronto. What I actually want to compare or look at for this, because obviously BVP is not going to help us too much here. I'm going to drag on over the other screen here. Let's see. He's taking on Toronto. Strikeouts per game. It's Toronto, a team that has struck out a lot so far this season. That's what we're going to base it on. It's like I have to scroll pretty far down to find the Blue Jays. This is a pass play as well, just based on what we're doing today. Blue Jays, not a team that has struck out a ton this year. So we're going to pass on Taj Bradley. A couple minutes in, only 1 play, but we're going to knock them out here. Let's go Randy Arozarena, 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. Also over 4 of the last 5 games. Head back on over to our BVP tool. And Arozarena has hit Chris Bassett pretty well. 6 for 14. That's a 429 average. Slugging 857 with 3 doubles and a home run. Taj Bradley is going to be play number 2. Not entirely sure if I'm going to do 5 or 6 plays today. Let's kind of just keep going along and see what we end up with. Marcus Semien, 7.5 on the fantasy score. I guess people are playing the fantasy score prop today. It'll be interesting. If this works out, might do this for a few days in a row, change things up as we get deeper into the summer here. Don't worry, though, NFL and NBA are coming. I'm going to knock out all that stuff in DFS Army as well. Semien over 4 of the last 5 games. Let's go check that. BVP does not have anything against Jonathan Cannon, which is interesting here. That was bound to happen when you do the DVP props. Actually going to go pull up Jonathan Cannon's MLB profile. Drag in another tab here. Cannon so far this year, 1 win, 4 losses, 4.58 ERA. I don't think he's pitching particularly well as of late. It's like last 2 starts, giving up 4 earned runs. In both those starts, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to play Marcus Semien more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. I would think he's got a pretty good matchup there, even though it's his first time facing Cannon. Gunnar Henderson is on the board as well here. 8 on the hitter fantasy score. Just in terms of last 5, we're doing this kind of very top-down approach today, something new. We're going to pass in Henderson. Dalton Varsho, more than 0.5 total bases. He's got a hit in 4 of the last 5 games, it looks like. I don't know if we're going to get any BVP here on Varsho. We will. 1 for 5 with a double against Taj Bradley. And you know what? It's going to hurt. We already have Vlad Guerrero here. We're just going to pick one Blue Jay. Let's see if we can find anything with Chris Sale. It's over 7.5 strikeouts. 4 of the last 5 has been over, taken on the Mets. Pulled back up the strikeout stats. And the Mets 21st in the league. Again, not something that I am jumping at here. We got plenty of other plays to look at. So we got 3 on the board right now. I'm going to take a quick pause real quick. We got tons of plays in DFS Army from baseball. Don't worry, NFL, NBA. Drop plays in the Discord all the time. We track all of them. Up just in 2024, over $12,000. You want to join? Code Sniper20 gets you 20% off. It's under $30 a month. Go check that out. Or if you want to play for free on Prizepicks Underdog Sleeper, you see the promo code Sniper there. Get you a $100 deposit match and 2 free months at DFS Army. Go to the website. Check that stuff out. All right, did the intro, the promo. Appreciate everybody who's been doing that. Discord's getting more members. Dylan Cease, more than 6.5 strikeouts. Dude's going nuts. 10 against Cleveland, 11 against Atlanta, taking on Washington today. We will go and see if we can. I don't think Washington's, again, bottom part of the league. So these popular plays, they're popular just because of the last 5 sometimes. Really, I want a little bit of. If we're going to do this method, ideally we check odds value, but today we're just going popular and some BVP or team stats. Teoscar Hernandez, more than 7 on the hitter fantasy score. Again, over 4 of the last 5 games. Looks like Prizepicks is going to refresh on me while we're doing that. Let's go ahead. Let's pull up Teoscar Hernandez. And he is just 2 for 10, hitting 200 against Logan Webb again. And it looks like Prizepicks board froze up on me. And now we have to go back. I have to remember who we put in here, but I believe it was Vlad, and we put in Randy Arozarena and Marcus Semien. Good try, Prizepicks, trying to jack up my video here. Let's go. We're all the way down to Manny Machado. The last 5 isn't great here. Corbin Burns, more than 6 strikeouts, hasn't cleared it in the last 5 games. Corey Seager, more than 7.5 in the hitter fantasy score. Again, has only cleared it 1 of the last 5 games. I don't need 4, at least 3 for 5. Manny Machado, only 2 of the last 5. We've only had these 3 plays here, so we might have to reach here in a second. Roderick Munoz, last 5, 1 win, 2 losses, 2 pushes, taken on Baltimore. Let's do the check here on Baltimore. You would think they're going to pop up. Again, bottom half of the league, all the popular plays for strikeouts do not appear to have good matchups. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing some of the thought process and not just banging out the quick picks here. We're all the way down to Francisco Lindor. Over 3 of the last 5 games, the Mets went off as a team yesterday. He did go deep in that game. Let's see if it's got some decent BVP for this matchup. Lindor hitting .419 against Chris Sale. Surprising it's against Chris Sale. Everyone's going to say, you're attacking Chris Sale. Well, Lindor is hitting .419 against him. 2 doubles, a homer. I'll go ahead and I'll play Francisco Lindor on the more than 7.5 hitter fantasy score. We need 5. 4 picks are not profitable really on Prizepicks. So I would like Nick Gordon. Over 3 of the last 5 games. Looks decent there. Let's go to the BVP, see if we get any type of decent matchup here. Nick Gordon, 1 for 2 with a double against Corbin Burns. Limited sample size, but you know what? It's the last play on the board. We need 5, so let's go ahead. Let's use him for our 5th pick, and we got a full board. Took us a little bit today. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of this format. Just kind of rolling through the popular plays in terms of last 5 and then some BVP or team strikeout stats. A little bit different today. Hopefully, though, we see you in DFS Army. Get in the Discord to see all the plays we got. Here's your recap. It's Vlad Guerrero Jr., more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. Randy Arozarena and Marcus Semien, also over 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. Same thing with Francisco Lindor. We are attacking that line, more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. And Nick Gordon, more than 0.5 total bases. We'll hit submit. We'll let Prizepicks do its thing, and we are locked in. That's what we got for today. Here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.